Okay, James. Reggie reached out to me because he said that you wanted to address something that Suge said in an interview recently. Actually, after he called me, I went and listened to this interview, and man, Suge said some crazy stuff. He made some crazy allegations. So the platform is yours to address however you want to.
Okay, appreciate that. All right, I'm not going. I just need a minute. I got two things to address about this dude. Sure, I'm gonna try my best not to sound angry, mad, or whatever. But here we go. Um, I don't know why I continue to listen to this guy. I don't know why I allow people to keep sending me the videos and all this shit what Suge said. I'm pretty much tired of listening to everybody Suge this, Suge that. Suge made some crazy ass said some crazy ass things. I want to address my daughter first because you're talking about what you don't do, but here you go talking about my daughter don't have nothing to do with you, Suge Knight, Death Row, and none of that. None of my kids do. My kids listen to this bullshit and they feel a certain kind of way. My kids feel a certain kind of way I do. So you say I failed as a father. Can you people even catch that? How did I fail as a father? I went to prison. I got out of prison in 1988 and have not seen a prison. Have I been to the county jail? I went to the county jail for 8, 9 months on a case. Other than that, I have not been no jail. I've been in my kid's life all this time. All this time. I failed as a father. Both of my sons, I bought a car. Regular ass nigga, but got them a car. Um, Both of my sons went to college, stupid. Um, they have good mothers, good baby mamas. Guaranteed, you can't fuck now one of them. All three of my baby mamas, you couldn't fuck. Maybe Pam, I don't know. But I ain't gonna say that about her either. But I failed as a son. I took care of my mama for 2 years, of her last 2 years of her life. And while she was fighting cancer. I moved back to Compton to live with my mama to take care of her. And at the end of the day, before my mama passed, our conversations, I love you. It's what I got from my mama. You can, all right, let me calm down. From my mother, I was a great son. Even though it was at the end of the motherfucker, because, running the street being, the gang banging shit, man, I was treacherous at the beginning with my mother. I can't lie to you cats. But the last 2 years of her life, I was her motherfucking son. I really was her oldest son. And I did that. And I'm proud of that. A brother, did I feel as a brother? I felt Buntry introducing him to Death Row, introducing him to you. You didn't know Buntry. I introduced you to Buntry. He's dead from all the bullshit. The other one, I don't think I feel that way. I think he just chooses to be who he is. And I allow that. I'm good with that. I wish him the best. Can I fuck with him? No. But where did you feel that shit? You was a millionaire. I never been that. Yet I managed to survive. I managed to help my kids. I managed to be there for my kids. Suge Knight, you in prison. You can't help your sons. You can't help your grandkids. You can't help your daughter. You can't help your wife. You can't sleep with your wife. You can't come when somebody a nigga beat on your daughter. You can't help your daughter. You can't save her. When your son needs you, you can't help him. Who failed? And all you people need to pay attention to this shit. You make all these bullshit ass accusations, yet they you can't stamp nothing. You can't even stamp who you are without mentioning Mob James, nigga. You tell people I ain't never worked with you. Real talk. You cried to me and you came to me to bodyguard for Snoop. I need you. I need you. And I came. And I came. When you made calls and can you come up here? Can you this and that? I came. All this bullshit you telling these people, all this bullshit, you think Suge Knight would be a Suge Knight or would he still be Miriam without the fucking hood, without the homies embracing him? And the only reason why you was embraced, motherfucker, because you start throwing that money around. But it's okay. CB4, you can buy your way in. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It was allowed. But at the end of the day, it was a mistake. A lot of the homies lost their lives because of you. And yet you sit here and say you don't disrespect women? Come on. Was you a good son? You weren't even there when moms passed. And that's the far as I'm gonna go with that. You couldn't even help your mama. I helped mine. So all the things you see when you look in the mirror, you idiot, you talking about yourself. So I can't even be mad at you. I can't be mad at you that all these podcasters are posting your shit, knowing that you lying, knowing that you lying, knowing that you didn't give a fuck about this, that, or the other. Nobody, from Tupac all the way down when it came to all the homies. You didn't give a fuck about nothing but Suge Knight. So you sitting in jail now, you yakking bullshit. You talking all this bullshit, man. And you need to stop this shit you doing and stop lying on niggas and stop reflecting on other people for what you are. You a piece of shit. You failed as everything. A husband, the whole nine. You failed at being a motherfucking millionaire. You should. Big time. You failed. Big time. And this was a lot of shit I wanted to address about you. But all that shit you talking, knock it the fuck off. I bet 90% of the people, they know you wasn't shit. You ain't that nigga. But yet you sitting here portraying to be that nigga, and everybody you fuck with should is wrong. You ain't said nothing about Suge Knight that you can admit that I take responsibility for that. Period. And it's sad that people listen to your bullshit. It's sad that art would pay you to talk the way you talk. So these motherfuckers don't give a fuck if you tell them the truth or not. As long as it brings views, everybody good. Can't be mad at him. He getting his money. He getting his money off of your motherfucking lying ass bullshit. So this is what you should do, Suge. And this is what the people should do. Since y'all love this motherfucker so much, tell Suge to tell a hood story when he hung out before his death row time. That's the only time he had the privilege to fuck with the power move. So tell me and all these people a story about Suge Knight history. Since ain't nobody shit. Since ain't nobody day one. Tell everybody. Tell everybody how many times you punked me, nigga. Tell everybody how many times you no, just name one time you ever stood in front of me and said, fuck you, shut up, or get your bitch ass out of my way. I can name it. But just tell these people, tell Art one time that you raised your voice at Mob James, nigga. And now you on the road. Now you balling. Now you can tell the truth. But and it's funny that all these so-called guys calling themselves was the homeboys ain't even ain't letting you know. But you talking to the niggas that I done shot. You talking to niggas that I done slapped. You talking to niggas I done took guns from and everything else from, nigga. You talking to everything that don't like me. But everything you talk to, when them niggas see me, what's up, big homie? You ain't that sure. You need to stop the bullshit you doing. But if you choose to talk like that, talk like that. I ain't never disrespect your moms, your sisters, your pops, nobody in your family. Nobody in your family. You always heard me say, even Sharita, I respect Sharita, so I wouldn't even talk about your bullshit. I'm not going to talk about you and your daughters here, but you need to tell your son, I ain't gangster. I ain't like that, and I don't want you to think like that. But your son believing in biting in all your bullshit. So if your son hear this, man, your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy never was shit. And you want him to be your father. It's too late for the nigga to be your father now. You got a few more years to even shake hands with this nigga. You're gonna be a grown ass man with kids in your own family when you see this nigga. See, I got the upper hand on you, sure. I'm a broke nigga and free. You was a millionaire, now you're locked up and can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. You can't do shit I do. I can walk in the kitchen. I can go get in my own motherfucking bed. I can watch my television. I can hug and squeeze a woman. I touch money. More money than you touch in a month, nigga. In the last 5 years. I'm good. And I wouldn't change this for $9, you clown. So please, say what the fuck you want to say about James McDonald, Miles James, or whatever. All that eat a dick shit or sucking a dick. Now you want me to be a homosexual because motherfuckers is putting you out there about Big Black shit. I didn't tell you to play with Big Black. You play with that motherfucker yourself, nigga. Never seen you play with him, but you ain't gonna never let me see you play with him because niggas would have been questioning your monkey ass. But now I suck dick. Now I'm this and that. Woo, woo, woo. Why the fuck did you ever come fuck with me if I'm listening to you trying to make me out to be? My daughter harder than me. People, I know they see it funny, but people, man, I thought he was, nigga, you cannot compare me with my daughter. You can't say I ever lived in Southside. You can't never say I lived in a hood when I'm already in Compton. My mama got a house. Nigga, you want to make up shit and talk. Stop talking. You sound like a fucking clown. Now, we done went over this kitchen crib thing already. My ride or die nigga, his name is Ron. Straight kitchen crib. Still build straight kitchen crib. I grew up with these dudes. But any one of these dudes, anybody over there can tell you, nigga, we mobbed to kitchen crib on bikes from Compton. Ride or die, nigga. And the homies came because Runt was my homie. So get your stories and your facts right. Get your stories right. And then here we go. If I was a motherfucking Crip, I was a Pyru before you. What difference does it make? I was a Pyru before you. I was in the streets doing my motherfucking thing, living that game banging life, nigga, before you. Question how you got to that point, homeboy. Nobody got you. You weren't introduced to nobody. You wouldn't this to nobody. You just walked off the porch and all these niggas know you. All these your homeboys. Stop lying, you clown. Stop lying, you clown. Tell a hood story. Tell a story about uh uh any one of the guys that worked on death row hanging out with him. Tell any story. And I'll shut the fuck up. I'll never say nothing else. Tell one story that you was in the grain. Anything from the street, light pole, whatever. At the store, at the swap meet, tell any story. You after the fact ass nigga. Tell any story. All the way from Fern Hill Records, nigga. 1988, Budweiser Superfest. Nigga, was I not there? Did I not have your back? All the way then, when I got out of prison. Nigga, stop lying. I'm cool on you. But just leave my family out of it and you good. You can say anything you want to say, but come with receipts. You got a receipt saying you know a nigga that said that I sucked somebody's dick or I'm fucking with a boy? You bitch ass nigga. I got something to say you did. I got some times and I don't want to put that man in it. Remember Let Me Ride? Remember when that motherfucker was trying to get Zeke? How close y'all was touching elbows and shit? I figured it a long time ago. But anyway, that's here or there. Fuck what you did. Fuck how you living. You in prison. I don't win nothing because I can't slap your ass. I can't touch you. So there's no reason for me to go off and be mad at you. Do what you do. Just be a man about your shit and keep it 100. Stop speaking on my family. Period. Other than that, it's fair game. It's fair game. So let's go. Let's start swapping some hood stories. Let's start talking about certain events that happen when niggas see you ain't shit. Let's start talking about that, nigga. Let's start talking about facts so your fans can really see who the fuck you are. Let's start talking about that. Then I can get into how many times I punked and checked your fat ass, nigga. You got people believing that nobody, and this is where your son and any other motherfucker out there that think they wouldn't be talking like that if my daddy was out. Ask anybody, nigga. I'm one that did. And Suge, I did it all, right? Right? I had a car that belonged to you in my motherfucking driveway, and all I told you to do, nigga, is go touch it and see what happened. Did you touch it? No. So keep it 100. Let's start changing stories, nigga. I got three for everyone you can tell. So I might only have to, I might not, I don't have to say nothing. But anyway, man, I appreciate it. If I miss something, I'm gonna come back with it that I wanted to address. But I just wanted to tell you, Shug, stay off my family. All that other shit, everybody and their mama know how Miles James got down. You're nothing like that nigga. Trick. Nothing like him. But if you want to be like him, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I ain't him no more. Do your thing. But 28, by the time you get out, I might be gone off this planet. I move to another state. I don't want to do nothing to you, shit. It ain't worth it at that time. We're gonna be 71 by the time you come home. And I ain't gonna be trying to swing no cane at your punk ass. Ain't got time. You ain't gonna be no big nigga. I saw the pictures. You losing weight. I'm kind of believing you might have HIV like motherfuckers are saying. I didn't know herpes kill you. I didn't know that. But anyway, you stay safe in there, homeboy. You stay safe. Don't drop the soap, nigga.